They'll be calling you a radical. This is a really important video. Really important video. Now stay with me. So, look at her starfish. So Scumbag Pruitt, thank you to the whistleblower that came forward. Scumbag Pruitt, but let's talk. Let's talk about this great American ecocide, this devastation. This criminal, you've all picked a team. It's disgusting. I can't believe how you've picked a team. I mean, this woman walks up to him, and rightfully so. He's a dirtbag. Scotty Pruitt's a dirtbag. He's a scumbag. But let's get real. Let's talk about the great American ecocide. Where the fuck were you during the Obama administration? This rat belongs in fucking prison. I mean, he's dividing up money while the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history is going on. But let's get real. Let's talk the reality of the real criminals. Look, I know what happened inside the Situation Room. I've told you per fucking Batum in the greatest ecological catastrophe fucking in human history. And by the way, I want to address this. That's Obama. Look at the starfish on her. This fucking report that's being circulated all over, that the starfish are coming back. They've mutated this thing is a fucking total lie. Number one, the study from Mercer, UC, she says inside the lab, they're spewing out 74 parts. They're not alive. This fucking lie came out the other day. That's the Avila pill. There's a fucking report out yesterday that in Kiyakis and Avila and Morro Bay and fucking at Diablo Canyon, that's what they're supposed to look like. They've come back and they posted a fucking picture out that was taken in 2010. Like that one was. I mean, I'll post my link. I've worked the shit out of this at low tide. I'm the only one on earth that's done it along the California coast. I mean, multiple times. By the way, why it's full of cancer. Let's talk about these criminal derelicts, who they are. The greatest cover-up in human history. They flew to South America. Now, this is 2016, but remember 2011, they all flew to South America. There's your Abby, fuck, whatever this fucking rat's name is. Trump's all in. Oh, yeah. Now, I'll get into that here in a minute. Let's go back here. Oh, another Noah. There's Gina McCarthy. Now let's talk about Gina McCarthy. Who's Gina McCarthy? Head of the EPA in 2016. Or excuse me, 2012 they switched it over. Why? Why? Lisa Jackson went to work for Apple. Why? Gina McCarthy was head of RadNet. Now I have a video. They took the RadNet dish out at the university. I videoed it. Why they were tearing it down. What's RadNet? Radiation detective all over that you, the taxpayer, pays for. They tore it the fuck down. They crashed it. We know for a fact all these readings. And then I'll get back to the Situation Room. And I told you guys exactly. And now I can talk because a lot of stuff got declassified yesterday. And, you know, Holdren, inside the Situation Room, he conducted, just like I said, I told you inside the Situation Room, they all gathered. Everyone was in there. Holdren, the eugenist from Cal Berkeley, he's a fucking professor at fucking Harvard now. He's the criminal. He's the one that made the Navy stand down. He's the one that him and Cartwright used the fucking words, just like I said. I took so much risk reading Hillary's emails online. They're all the cover-up of Fukushima, but you're left-right. Fox News, MSNBC, left fucking right. This is not left-right. That's Lisa Jackson. Lisa Jackson was head of the EPA during Fukushima's meltdowns and the greatest cover-up in human history. She works for Apple now. Drain the fucking swamp, flip the fucking pyramid. You know, drain the swamp, it's such a slur. The marsh here at fucking, I'm right here. I'm right on Farmington Bay. You know, you see my videos. I grew up there. I grew up right on the fucking marsh. It's gone. They drained the fucking swamp. The marsh. Jesus. I mean, it's so sad. You don't think the salmon are in collapse? Okay, let me show you something. This is what, and Scotty Pruitt isn't talking about this. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska. They're all freaking out up there. This is yesterday. So we're talking July 2nd, 2018. That's the Chinook. You don't think that's a catastrophe? And they're all like that. Chinook salmon go to sea for 5 years. There's the number. That's the 10-year mean. 7,000. They have less than 1,000. Now it gets worse. Look at this. You think it's not a catastrophe? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 171 for the year. Huh! That's the fucking Columbia. And look at this thing fucking collapse. Look at this thing collapse. Huh. Flipped the fucking pyramid yesterday. There's one of the greatest criminals who ever walked the face of the earth. Huh. Lisa Jackson was head of the EPA when Fukushima happened. She had no clue. What's Fukushima? Now, inside the Situation Room, I've been told, now I know what happened in there. The conference call with her, she was so green, she didn't even know Fukushima. And you don't think they were green? You can look it up. One of our group in Illinois on the stump. That's our group. That's our group. Asked Barack Obama in 2008, which Hillary Clinton ran fucking attack ads at Obama saying the nuclear industry propped him up. Right as she's running those exact days of running the ads, he's in Illinois, who got the bell out. Illinois bailed out the nuclear energy cartel. He was asked about Hanford. He says, I got to tell you, I don't even know what Hanford is. Yeah. So there's Holdren, the greatest criminal, second greatest criminal in the history of mankind. Well, maybe the first. E.P.A. Gina McCarthy. So then she becomes head of the EPA. Now she was head of Radnet. She crashed fucking Radnet. That's one of the greatest criminals who ever walked the face of the earth. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human fucking history. Now, there's head of NOAA now. What's her name was head of the NOAA. Oh, she's another criminal. I'll get a picture of her. This is the one that pisses me off. As the starfish fucking all die, she's wearing a starfish. Oregon State, Oregon State, Oregon State, new scale, little fucking reactors, the new head of the NRC, nuclear raw cheerleaders, fucking Idaho National Lab, nuclear waste blowing up, Fukushima hammering. That's your Trump administration. Fucking carries on. They're the same fucking team. Trump and Obama. Same fucking team. Now this is important. Now stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. I was in front of the White House. I crawled up with the Million Mass March. Million Mass March. I'm one of the co-founders of the Million Mass March. So I climb up on the statue on November 5th. 2016. With my Russian hat on, I'm holding up my sign. On one side says Clintongrad, the other side says Trumpgrad. Clintongrad, Trumpgrad. The Russians have occupied the White House. They were never. Now, by the way, I get my 2-3 fix. That's a scar I got. I have implants from brass knuckles at a peace rally. I fell a couple days ago hard. I broke it, so tried to get it fixed. So this is important. Stay with me. I was at the election that night. There's videos out there. I was at the White House. Quietly, real quietly, when you could see this was going to happen. I did hundreds of videos, almost all foreign press. They're not going to touch me. Kevin Blanch was classified. I can prove it now. I was classified. I can prove it now. There's been fucking 3 different emails show up unclassified now, including my comments to Senator Offrey. Now, that's the original. These are rare as rare. And I'll talk about that. The Senate offering meltdown that was also covered up by Obama. That's from Japan, inside Japan. That's what it was supposed to look like before. This is before it was built. So, I'm at the White House. You could hear a slow, quiet chant. Hillary had a fucking production company there with a light ever. I videoed it. The air came out. You heard no trumpettes going crazy. You heard no Obamacans. I mean, you heard a couple females starting to cry. But what you heard, slowly, there was 2 kids that had a sign, and it showed the Democrat and it showed the Republican. It showed Hillary and it showed Trump, and it said, "Don't matter, you've been fucked." They're the same, and you could hear it slowly in the middle of the night when finally Trump, we knew he was going to win, and it was, "You fucked Bernie, you fucked Bernie, you fucked Bernie." That chant got intense all night. So I took the bus through Philadelphia in the middle of the night from D.C. And so I took the bus and I got right there. The bell was ringing. You got us ring. Oh boy, at the cathedral. The fucking homeless were lined up right as the sun's cracking up. Right there by Trump Towers, right off 5th Avenue, the cathedral. The block for the free breakfast in the morning for the homeless. I've never seen it so long, and I've been there my whole life in New York, fucking back and forth, like I have in San Diego, like I have here. You know, my activism goes on fucking deep for decades. So the bells are ringing. It's the most eerie thing I've ever seen in my life. I got to Trump Towers. Holy fuck, it was a war zone. People burning shit, fucking piles of dirt, shit. I never seen so much police present. It was a fucking, I never seen anything like it. And I was at the fucking Trump inauguration when he stole the fucking Supreme Court. Whoa, should have seen that. Media didn't show that. Whoa, and I mean intense. Like the Million Mass Mark. Intense as fuck. I mean, whew, people that are there, they know how intense that's been. So, first one into Trump Towers. Before. I mean, when he gets elected. He's president-elect then. First one in. Abby, the great cover-up. Then, after the inauguration, Putin pops one off in the Mayak fight on the day of inauguration. I can prove that. And that's my work has proved that. Then he popped one off, radiated fucking thing, you know, they flex his dick. Trump is their little board game. So they go to Mar-a-Lago for 4 days. Black out the fucking windows, no media, just like Pruitt, fucking no media. I mean, this whistleblower, I wish he would talk Fukushima, but I doubt Scotty Pruitt even knows what Fukushima is. You think I'm kidding? Lisa Jackson didn't. Lisa Jackson was so fucking green. So they moved Chow, Secretary Chow was the head of the, you know, the energy department, the DOE, and they moved him to Ernest Moxie Fuel. So inside the situation, and this is, stay with me, I'm going to tell fucking details. So she was on the battle. So Scott, inside the situation room, they're all panicking, go crazy. They knew it was a meltdown by 4:45 p.m. They knew it. Okay, that day, March 12th, March 11th, inside the situation room. John Holden was head of the science and technology team, the eugenicists from Berkeley. He took the fucking field. The middle of the night, they met for 11 hours. He got called back. He went back, fucking in the middle of the night, you know, by conference call. He was in and out of there. Gregory Jacko was fucking told to shut up and stand down. I mean, on the Hill, he took the fifth. Barbara Boxer's committee got involved. She went crazy about it because their daughter's an anti-nuclear. So they formed a 32 team immediately. The 32 ships were sent in to entomb and evacuate Japan. Barack Obama, Gina McCarthy. She was like but she just babbled, by the way. She was head of Radnet. She was a good soldier. She was told to crash Radnet, take it down. She took it down and immediately she did it. She did it. She did it. John Holden took the entire field. You know, and I told you this. I told you this. I took tremendous risk. I read Hillary's emails online. I took tremendous risk. Hillary's emails are all the cover up for Fukushima. Like I said, it's a plasma. He's a plasma physicist. Fukushima, what's coming out of Fukushima? It's a plasma. It's a plasma. It's a gas. They're going to lie. They're going to lie. They're going to it's going to give you leukemia. Then I got leukemia. They went after me. They went after me. My first videos had fucking, some of them had over 1 million views. Then all of a sudden they have 14,000. We have screen captures. They fucking classified me. They went. I got leukemia in the fall of 2011 given a death sentence. I think they thought, I know they thought I died. Lisa Jackson was head of the EPA, green as grass. Wake the fuck up. Look at this. Look at this. I predicted this to a T. I says, look, the salmon go to sea. We don't care. The typos are fucking dead. They're dead. Don't you buy this fucking story. Here, they're saying at Avila, there's reports all over at the well watching at Morro Bay right now that, oh, fuck, there's all kinds of fucking wells, fucking the well petters. Bullshit. You're fucking lying. There's some wells, but the wells are in collapse. They're starving. They're getting closer. They're just like, oh, why are killing them? The boats killing them? Of course. They're getting into fucking lanes because they're going to places they've never been, fucking searching for food. These ships know where their fucking well lanes are. They avoid them. They don't want to hit them. They don't care, obviously. They're moving because they're chasing food. Because they're desperate. Orca's up inside the Columbia. Orca's starving to death. All the fucking mirrors fucking dead. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in fucking human history. This criminal fucking... Look at this. Look at this. She's on the fucking team, 32 team. I actually had a fucking physical confrontation with them inside the New York Metropolitan Museum at Lander Peaks fucking museum. Or Lander Peaks Museum. One of the MIT fucking head fucking that was on Holdren's fucking team actually touched Lander's Peak. He actually touched it. High five. Keep it going. What do you think the whole B thing was? Boogeyman North Korea. That's boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Because they have to call a special election. The only time Yalta by the Sea, Japan, is the 51st state. Hello, you skipped 8th grade? They can only call a special election in time of war. They boogeyman North Korea, he's done. They boogeyman Trump. fucking cuts the fucking deal. Keep the fucking greatest fucking lie in human history going on. They cut the fucking deal. Boogeyman, North Korea, boogeyman, call special election. They call special, the United States allows it to happen. They have to sign off. Trump signs off, he gets reelected. When he's hated over there. Look at that. That's from Japan. That's the early days of protest. That's San Onofre. Fucking, it's so outrageous. Look, they flew to South America. Fucking Jeffrey Amelt, the CEO of General Electric's crashing. The corruption's been exposed. You don't care. You're all on a fucking team. This dirtbag fucking liar, he doesn't even know what Fukushima is. I've been told that. I've been told that he's talked about it. He doesn't even really know what it is. He's a fucking scumbag appointed just to fucking rape and rob. Look at this. It's a lie. The starfish are not coming back. You can read through this Mercer report. This, you see Mercer, she's got them in the lab. She's got these California fucking oranges in the lab and they're spewing out 74 times offspring. They're not living. We know that's called the fucking, you know, when the species are going, they'll go through this rush and then die, just like the fucking mirrors did. They're all dead. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in fucking human history. There's your fucking culprit. Gina McCarthy, head of the EPA in 2012. 2011, she was head of RADNet. She crashed. They raised the legal limits on you. Then Trump goes along and just, there are no legal limits now. Trump says, fuck, no legal limits. There's the guy. I've told you to the day, to the word, what happened. The greatest fucking lie in fucking human history. I read Hillary's emails. They're all the cover-up of Fukushima. I could tell you even the retracted ones because I have them. I know what they are. I saw what you did. I've told you right down to my own cancer. Full of leukemia. My chest split open. They've gone after me in a fucking hardcore way. Both administrations have gone after me. I mean, I've been under bombarded attack. You don't even know. You don't even fucking know what the attacks in the streets of New York City. In fucking, detained in the UN fucking, I didn't do anything fucking wrong. Nothing. Fucking stay tuned. This is so fucking outrageous. Look at these fucking numbers. Look at these fucking numbers. Look at these fucking numbers. Oh my God. Chinook salmon go to sea for 5 years. I says, bait. Now remember, this is record returns in 2015. Record returns in 2015. Huh. I says, they'll start to crash in 2016. I'm the only one on Earth. I says, it's a plasma, it's a gas, it's going to break the ecological chain. Plankton feeders. Starfish will go first. I walked the coast of California dying of leukemia. Fucking Gavin, AML leukemia, nobody survives that disease. Everybody thought I'd die sleeping in a sleeping bag. With no fucking money. My bill was $1.8 million. Fucking critical condition the whole time. No public subsistence. Under attack in my own state. Fucking under attack by these fucking monsters. These are monsters. These are monsters. These are monsters. The greatest ecological catastrophe. Look at this. As the starfish die, this photograph was taken in 2013 when they formed, or 2012 or 11 when they formed the fucking 32 team. I could tell you every single name. It's Michigan, it's MIT, it's Oregon State. They just went into total cover-up mode, and I have the emails. I have them. They're being declassified now. They went after Kevin Blanch and a person, my own government, just like they did my father at Pendleton. My Special Forces Marine father marched into the fucking trenches right here, and nuked to death. Fucking outrageous. Scotty Pruitt's a fucking dirtbag. But your fucking biggest criminal who ever walked in the history of mankind? Fuck. Where were you? It's all a team. It's all a team. Left, right. Fuck the left. Fuck the right. The Democrats and Republicans are the same fucked up fucking corporatist whore bird. It's disgusting. Stay tuned. I'm heartbroken. I'm fucking heartbroken.